What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. So we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, definitely going to see this one as we're witnessing things blow up on the set of ABC's The View. We've got The View host Sunny hosting, going at it with Alyssa, Farah, Griffin, this newest update after Alyssa speaks out against that supposed special counsel Jack Smith's latest unjust filings against Donald Trump and the blatant election interference attempts. Guys, I'm excited to get into it, so we're not straight into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
You know who got another October surprise yesterday when newly released unsealed court papers revealed details, allegations.
There is nothing new about Jack Smith's filing. He literally just crossed out every part where it said that Donald Trump was President Trump and changed it to private citizen Donald Trump to try to dodge the presidential immunity. It doesn't make sense why they're claiming it's new.
Unsealed court papers revealed details, allegations laid out by special counsel Jack Smith that you know who resorted to crimes to try to overturn the results after he knew he lost the 2020 election. And of course, he's throwing a big ass tantrum. Oh, he's upset. Watch the clip.
I call him deranged Jack Smith. He works for Kamala and he works for Joe. This was a weaponization of government, and that's why it was released 30 days before the election. And it's nothing new in there, by the way. It's pure election interference to get an incompetent person like Kamala. She's grossly incompetent. She's more incompetent than Biden to get these people elected.
You know, my favorite thing is, you didn't have a problem when this was done to Hillary.
Oh, yeah. Right.
You didn't mind that. You were happy about it. You were just, oh, yeah, she did it, baby. So now you talk about how upset you are.
Well, speaking about election interference at all, when you literally deny the election results and all that he did, yes, is very rich. But I think whereas
the audience is so fake. When I hear them start clapping, I automatically think it's like a clap or laugh track. Like, there is no way you're in support of the most simplest points. Like, what are you guys clapping for? It gets underneath my skin so bad to hear him clap like that.
He did, yes, is very rich. But I think whereas this 165-page document is a lot to take in, but Alyssa, you made a great point today. I was saying, you know, oh, geez, so May, did you see this little map?
Yeah, have you seen it? Okay.
It's a fruit flag. But
I tried to get him, I couldn't get him.
I was saying, trying to read into what we don't know versus what we do know already was a lot, but Alyssa said this, it's really important it's coming out because it's a reminder of January 6th, and also, as Tim Walz said back.
That's a great point that she brings up. Another reminder of J6 right before the election, 30 days before. People are, thinking about the last time Donald Trump was in office. They're trying to put that or paint a smear on his name. And I don't think it's going to work. They've already done a voter poll to see if people actually care about or it's going to affect the way they're voting. And people are simply saying, when I'm weighing out the two campaigns, not really. I'm still thinking Donald Trump is the best bet.
In the vice presidential debates, the only reason I'm not standing up here with Mike Pence is because he did the right thing on January 6th, and there's no Mike Pence.
No, and Mike Pence, and according to this report, when Trump was told that Mike Pence was going to certify the election for Biden,
what did he say?
He stole my line. He said, so what? Who cares? He said, so what?
Yeah.
He didn't even care that they were going to hang his vice president. I wish that Tim Walz had asked Vance the other night, why do you suppose you're sitting here?
He did say, he goes, the only reason that you're here right now and not Mike Pence is you agreed to.
I know, but I wanted Vance to answer that question.
Oh, he wasn't going to. I want to know.
I wanted Vance to ask this guy, Tim Walz, why his boss covered up for Joe Biden, his condition, telling the American people that she met with him daily for the last couple of months and still didn't see his decline, his mental state just absolutely crashing down. I want that question to be asked up there on the debate stage and see Tim Walz fumble for answer there.
You agreed to.
I know, but I wanted Vance to answer that question.
Oh, he wasn't going to.
I want to note one thing. Donald Trump does know how to pronounce Kamala Harris's name. name. He
Yes,
said
he
it
does.
right
Yes.
twice there. Listen, reading this, I skimmed through. It's very long. I will never not get sick to my stomach thinking about the fact that Donald Trump sat in the room off the Oval Office, watching Fox News, watching police officers be beaten, scrolling through Twitter, hearing that his vice president was moved to a secure location with his family because his life was in danger, and he said, so what? But now we learned that in a call on January 1st with Mike Pence, when he said, I'm going to certify the election, I have no constitutional right to not certify it, he said, you're too honest, thousands of people are going to hate your guts, or hundreds of thousands of people are going to hate your guts. This is the most unfit man for the presidency in all of our lifetime. And by the way, two Republicans who still support him, I know Republican lawmakers privately agree with me. It's never too late to just come out and say it. Like, we as a country can do so much better than this man.
He makes
She makes a very great point. It's never too late to just come out and say it. Those on the left need to just own up, especially the ones underneath that trans-like state brainwash to support Kamala Harris, Tim Walz's campaign. Just come out and say it, guys. You're more than free. Welcome to do it.
Richard Nixon looked like George Washington.
I've always said this, and I think people should take the time to read the 165 pages. And I mean, people read books all the time.
I want people to read the 165 pages, then go back to Jack Smith's original court filing and point out the difference, spot the difference for me. Let's do a little Where is Waldo? Where is the difference between what Jack Smith put in the first filing versus this latest filing 30 days out for election? It just doesn't make sense.
You should take the time to read the 165 pages. And I mean, people read books all the time. This
doesn't read like a fiction book.
It doesn't read like a fiction
And
book.
if you lived it, it's traumatic.
But it's actually readable. It's actually readable. And I think what it makes clear is that the Supreme Court ruling that we were all terrified about does not shield Donald Trump from the crimes that he committed, because it makes it very clear that there's a difference between what you do as a candidate and what you do as a president. And basically everything that he did at this time, he did while he was a candidate, and he did it in support of his candidacy. One of the things that struck me, he said to his family, it doesn't matter if you won or lost the election, you still have to fight like hell. He also said in one really striking passage, so what, when he was told that Pence could be in danger. And then he also told advisors he would declare victory. He told his advisors that he would declare victory before the ballots had even been counted.
But Sonny, I want to ask you something. Isn't it when the Supreme Court came down with this immunity thing?
Yes.
So everybody was upset, but it seems like it's biting him in the behind, because if they hadn't done that, then this all would have happened. Smith's report would have come out months ago, and they would have had a trial, right? But he might have escaped that. So in this case now, he's right before. That's why you called it an October surprise.
There is a reason why Jack Smith and this Judge Chutkan allowed the court calendar for this filing to be submitted on around this time. I'm telling you that right now. This is all planned. If you think this was coincidental, like Joy Behar is trying to put it up to be, you're absolutely too far gone and just like them guys.
Escape that. So in this case now, he's right before. That's why you called it an October surprise, because it's right before the election.
Kind of
So that does not help him at all.
I don't think it helps him at all.
So it's ironic.
I think
Keep in mind.
It's not ironic. It's not ironic, guys. I promise this is no coincidence. This is all intentional, planned, and mapped out.
Help him at all.
I don't think it helps him at all.
So it's ironic.
I think
Keep in mind that he is the man who said, while he was on video, I only need 11,000 votes. Now, why would you only need 11,000 votes if
Why are they playing so crazy today? It really is getting underneath my skin. Today's not the day, Whoopi. What are you talking about? This man came out and said he only needed 11,000 votes. Someone who doesn't believe that they truly lost fair and square. They're trying to figure out, hey, what happened here? The streets aren't matching the outcome of the election we just watched.
Now, why would you only need 11,000 votes if you thought you won?
Good
Do you know what I mean? Why would you need that just to have superfluous votes just hanging around the room?
Right.
Just some extra votes.
It's crazy. Oh, wait. There's a legal note. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Can I just say it? He says he didn't do it. Is that close?
That's quite close.
Okay.
That's quite close. Trump's campaign spokesperson said the release of the filing was an attempt to interfere with the upcoming election, and the case should be dismissed entirely. Trump has pleaded not guilty to all charges and denies any wrongdoing.
Yeah, but
I hate this gaslighting tone that she used. It just really gets underneath my skin. Sunny host, and the way that she just read that, she just told the truth to her audience. But whenever they tell the truth, they try to make it look like joke around and laugh. You hear in the background, Whoopi Goldberg is laughing around, joking. I mean, come on. That right there was the truth.
Attempt to interfere with the upcoming election, and the case should be dismissed entirely. Trump has pleaded not guilty to all charges and denies any wrongdoing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have got convicted if you were guilty.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Oh my goodness. That was a prime example of what that TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, looks like. Put on display, very lovely from the ladies at ABC's The View, absolutely going in on Donald Trump, saying that he deserves all of this coming after him. There's legal lawfare. Sorry, it cut off there at the end. Also, they began to play a little bit of music, and I could not have it. YouTube's getting really strict now that we're 30 days out from the election, guys. It's going down. But Whoopi basically just said that Donald Trump wouldn't have all these charges coming against him if he was guilt-free, which we all know why these charges are coming after him. I feel like they know too. That's the thing that really bugs me the most. Some of those ladies play that role and act like they're none the wiser to what's going on, the current state we're living in. But we have to remember, these ladies up there on The View are also uber rich. They've got enough money to where most of these policies, who's going to be the next president really does not affect them. That's what I'm talking about with these, mega stars, mega celebrities. They get up there and they can say and do endorse whoever they want, no matter what they truly stand for. If they stand for the right of the people or the wrongs of the people, they don't really care. They're just like, hey, I'll vote for or I'll endorse whoever is going to bring in or rake in the most bucks, support or viewership, and that's what I feel like they do. They get up there and they'll do whatever for the money when they're seeing that this candidate is not truly who we need. I mean, heck, look at what they're doing to Donald Trump. They can see straight through that just like we can see it. They keep talking about it's ironic. Joy Behar saying the irony of all of this. No, this is no coincidence or an accident. This is all coming around the time of election day. I mean, they know what they're doing. We got this supposed special counsel. Everyone's been pointing it out, hooting and hollering on the right that this guy shouldn't even be sitting in a seat, illegitimately appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland. But yet this guy is still able to be bringing about cases on Donald Trump, introducing new court filings, trying to go after this guy. We've already seen one judge down in Florida, Judge Eileen Cannon, toss his entire case just because of the questioning of his legitimacy of his appointment by Merrick Garland. I mean, this guy and between his pushy nature, his illegitimate appointment, I'm not sure how this dude is still moving along this road, being able to come after Donald Trump. But there's only one reason, guys. It's because they're trying to stop this dude from walking in the White House later on this year. We'll see in November, guys. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you'd enjoy more content like this. Catch you guys on the next one. We got